I'm Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It is Club Brugge against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, cheers, Derek. These home fans are going to enjoy this. They surely must. With a team coming as big as this to your club, make sure you don't let yourselves down. Don't let...
Look then at the starting 11. Wing-backs are important in this setup. Did you enjoy your experience of playing at wing-back, Lee?
Not at all under Bruce Rock. It's a very, very demanding role, as we can see. The full-backs are exposed both offensively and defensively. Lots of support inside them, but going forward, they need to try and get the ball into the box for the two up front.
Well, I can remember watching PSG when they didn't have the attached glamour that is part of the story now. It's always intriguing watching them in the Champions League these days, Lee.
Well, it is when they're in a position to go out really and buy any player they want. That does not give you an advantage, especially when it comes to winning your own league, but also in the Champions League as well.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Well, we normally know going in how they're going to play, Lee. It's all about ball control, possession.
What that does is get you up the pitch with possession and a lot of numbers around the ball. The weakness of this is if you lose the ball, you have to win the ball back early. So there will be a high press following if they were to lose the ball in the opposition half.
In attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, I love watching him. He's got quick feet, quick mind. He wants you to come close to you.
Are they going to forge ahead? He didn't quite do enough. Oh, he needs to be careful here. And teammates to play it to. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Anakan, and it's a quality pass. Well, they would have been in a decent position there, but offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is.
Di Maria now. Verratti. It's there for him. And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Mbappe! Alas, a wild, wild attempt.
Well, after that effort, I'm not sure whether he's right or left-footed.
Coles. Slipshod passing. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Making progress is Mbappe! Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Edinson Cavani hasn't quite brought the influence to bear on the proceedings that we thought he would, Lee.
Yeah, well, he just needs to introduce himself to the keeper. He's not been near him all day long. Really needs to up his work rate, he really does. Try and get his team an advantage.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences.
Nothing in it, Derek, is there? Just testing each other out. Tactically, it's fascinating. Who will buckle first?
Teammate in support. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, as we look at this again, the keeper's every right to ask where his back line was, but 2v1 in the end. He's thinking now, is he going to pass or go round me? He's got no chance.
The opening goal of the game then. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Mbappe. Oh, maybe the equaliser.
Well, it's good build-up, and there's one player standing in front of the goal, and it falls to him, and he's not going to miss from there.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Substitution it is for PSG. So, a level contest, 1-1.
All he needs to be a fraction, and it was so close.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Substitution it is for PSG. Ritz. Panakan now. Playing with purpose and control. He must finish! Well, the post getting in the way there. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. And in with a real chance. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, look at this, Derek. Sometimes the opposition are all set up perfectly for you to dribble through them. It's almost like he's playing FIFA. He goes through and puts the ball at the back of the net. It's brilliant.
PSG chasing this game. Let's see if they can succeed on that front. Here's Mbappe. Di Maria. He's managed to... Exquisite pass from Di Maria. It would have been a wonderful scoring opportunity, but offside by a whisker.
Well, we often criticise the officials, but he got that spot on.
And a substitution in the offing. Ritz. And it's Dennis. Moving forward effectively. This looks promising. Will he finish? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, sometimes being at the right place at the right time gets you a goal. On this occasion, it's a simple goal from his point of view.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Ritz. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, really, really strong start. That's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important you stay in the now. One game at a time, Derek. Bit of a cliche.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance tonight, Lee.
Well, he never gave that back line a chance to get a breath. 2 goals for the lad today. Played superbly well, looked really sharp, constantly playing on the shoulder of the last defender. A real handful.